The project is about lab-grown meat, is also called cultred meat, which is using the tissue taken from animals and grown in a bioreactor for 1 week. The title is The Meat Machine, which is a discovery center to educate the public about the lab-grown meat, as eating lab-grown meat will decrease a certain degree of pollution, and this is a new trend in Asian country. So it is a good opportunity to bring this into the market, further to extend the awareness from their knowledge on farming and stage agriculture beyond. Experience on the activities to understand the animals' feelings and to have little adventure. So why am I doing this project? As nowadays our earth is getting worse and sick because of the meat consumption and livestock farming. It's caused some severe issues of soil degradation, greenhouse gas emission, animal cruelties, deforestation, and water usage. This is what we are facing today. Further, the animals' lives are threatened, but they cannot resist and fall to end their life. Thus, I hope public can accept the lab meat and also eat less meat for now to save the earth and save the animals. The main target audience will focus on family, to create a family day and to explore more interesting activity with parents to improve their relationship. Student. To educate the student about the issue that we are facing now and to increase their awareness. Eco-lover. To those who are interested and want to save the earth. So for the SWOT analysis for this project, the strength is the first about meat discovery center in Malaysia, and education place, curiosity of public on this new subject, experience different activities. The weakness. The lab meat is expensive. It is a rare subject. Opportunity, new trend in the market, variety activities in the area will attract more tourists. The threat as the pandemic period, so maybe no business. Okay, for the medium, my medium is a meat machine which can produce meat, grow meat, and cut meat. The right part is a place for raising the animals. This is the right part. Okay, here, the scientists will take the tissue from the animals and use the meat machine to produce a meat. The idea inspired from the meat machine and using some elements to create the medium. Further, it used line, sharp and curved in this model to represent the meat, making it looks like the cells is growing with movement. Okay, the function is produce a meat and also need to follow below step. Okay, so first put the tissue in the feeding pot. Next, it will drip into the bioreactor and grow it for 1 week. After that, it will go in to the part of mixer, beating to make the meat soft. Next, cut the meat into small cubes to make the meat tasty. The dry area to cool down the meat. A storage box at the bottom. Okay, just click a button to transport the final product from the tray. Okay. For the programming, it was divided into 3 parts. The first part will be the awareness. To increase their awareness, they need to watch a movie about the slaughtered animals to better understand the issue, and a meat display arts and history. Next, how to educate them. We will be having a planting event to restore the earth, and also the lab meat which need the plant serum from that. Culinary class, as some of the kids doesn't like to eat meat. Now they can make their own bento and also understand the nutrition from it. And also there is a cafe. For the experience parts, there are a few of activities such as the Mega Wire game, Rodeo Ball, Hanging in the Air. These 3 games will get the experience of the feeling before death. The VR game is to experience the feeling as if someone is eating me. The next will be the lab activities. The lab activities will be a series process of making the lab-grown meat. It is a understanding and experience part. The market will sell some lab-grown meat products, and there is the kids play area. Okay. So the overall idea of the programming board, which is using the medium and also create some new elements and add on some machine line, is to create a few of machine. Yeah. Okay, for the site board, my site is called Jalan Sulang Laut. Is more commonly used by the local. Sulang Laut is a famous spot facing the Johor Straits, which separate Singapore from Malaysia. There is a duty-free zone complex here consisting of a ferry terminal which provides service between few Indonesia islands and Johor Bahru. Sulang Laut was a fishing village in the 1920s and was slowly developed to what it is today. So my reason for choosing this site is because the site is a tourist attraction. Kindergarten, primary school, and high school are found there. Further, the site is very huge and is a private guarded area. It is very safe and exclusive to use as a discovery center. So most of the user at there is Chinese. Okay. And also there is some landmark at there. It is the Berjaya Waterfront Hotel, which is the ferry terminal. The Stulang Beach, kids will swim and picnic at there. Many of the couple will date at there during the night time. Borneo High School is the biggest and oldest Chinese high school in Malaysia. Open Malaysia University, I&F Mall, which combine with commercial and residential, and is the first opera house in JB. A causeway, a JB Central is a bus station. Okay. So this is the historical timeline. Okay, for the site analysis, there is the busy traffic will be in the daytime, as there is a high school at there. It will cause a severe traffic jam after the school time. The site environment is full of green elements and natural view. It will attract tourists to come here as there is different activity at there. The most of the activity used by residential And also the resident normally will walk around there for activity. And also as the Stulang beach is opposite my site, so it will be a bit smelly. Okay, for the last boat, my site is called Vantage Bay. It's a R&B consisting of 3 different restaurants, which are 1 Chinese restaurant and 2 bistro cafe. So the customer can park their car at the car park located behind the building. The total area of these 3 restaurants is 3,300 square meter. The height of the building A is about 5.5 meter, and the building B and C is the same height, 3.5 meter. Okay, for the design strategy, it organized the building into 3 major functions, which is building A, B, C. It creates an opening space in the courtyard. It is full of green elements ranged from car park area to the courtyard area. Okay, as the metal cell structure won't be able to get the direct lighting and ventilation, spacious environment, and safety, privacy, as there is a 24 hours security guard service. Okay, for the reference, the first one is the journey of the cow. From this reference, I totally understand the process of slaughtering a cow. Second is an education farm experience center. It provides a lot of unique activities such as the birth giving of cow. The third one is a meat science training center, which provide a training of the meat course. For the president study, the first one will be the Indian Heritage Center in Singapore. Okay, so the facade design of the building is quite unique, and also it looks like the meat structure. Okay, so the second one is the Kensington Learning Space in Thailand, which the spiral design and the courtyard is bring a different feel, a different feeling.